Super Robo Tyson Alpha 3! It's what's up, King of the Giant Robots, and welcome back to Super Robot Wars Alpha 3. Where previously... Oh goodness, every time I say that, I'd have to like stop and think, what did happen last time? We got Raideen. Raideen is unable to scream right now. And hopefully in the future, Raideen can scream. But hey, he is on team. And we got our first skill point that required reducing an enemy, fine-tuning enemy HP and then getting them over the threshold. That's never the easy one, because you gotta sit there and strategize who's got the good support attack, who can actually get enough damage in through that support attack, so on and so forth. For now, I think we need to cut some evil down. So let's shoot some robots. New Yorker? Shapiro has been hiding in his office, humming a certain melody that only he can hear. He tells Luna that this is the melody of space, also known as the harmony of the gods. He claims he received it from the gods while still on Earth the first time, realizing in that instant that that was his destiny, as it were, to become the absolute power to rule the galaxy. Luna has no idea what this dude is going on about, but continues that disruptions to the harmony are portending the galaxy's downfall. This gives him the rather convenient reason of acting as God's representative to restore all order. Allegedly. As Luna mentions something about, oh, that's how all this shit got started, huh? Here it goes on and relates how an asteroid strike 200 years ago smote the prosperous Earth right here, in New York, reducing the flower of Earth's dreams and hopes to a ruined crater. Yet mankind has rebuilt that city. An object lesson in how man's boundless ambition can overcome any obstacle. Luna, now finally understanding what he's ranting and raving on about, and me with the battle of cleaning my lenses. Where did I leave off? Luna, now finally getting what he's talking about, loves the idea of this hollowed ground and points out that there are some rats intruding upon it. Word is that the Federation military is massing nearby, and Shapiro is sharp enough to realize that the Alpha numbers will be among them. He is headed directly for his command nucleus. His plan is to let Dongle and war communities try to vent their grievances against the Alpha numbers, surprising Luna, who figured he'd want to settle the score himself. Shapiro tells her that he's not bored enough to still being hung up on his past. Plus, he needs to conserve the Muge's war power if he's to set their operation to rights in the long run. He sardonically pictures Dongle and war communities' joy that their chances come, but Luna knows well that Shapiro still holds tightly the biggest axe to grind against the Alpha numbers, especially Daniel Cougar. She supposes that the form that the grudge sublimates into will govern how Shapiro's fate will turn. The Alpha numbers are already aware of the plan. Federation forces will open up at 1600 hours, giving us a chance to charge into the city proper. The enemy surely knows that we're coming, and we'll probably get to face the enemy's elite. Igor adds that this is our big chance to turn the tide. The success of the entire campaign is resting on our shoulders. Kosuke's been analyzing the data on the enemy leaders, including Dangle, the Meathead General, and the Brainiac Commander, Warcomedes. The third general is Death Gaia of the Muge, an evil-sounding chap who we've had to cross swords with before this is all over. There's still no word of the traitor, and Sarah's lost in thought over his identity. So, she quickly kind of shakes it off, saying that her fighting spirit is rising at the mention of the bad guy's strength. And that's what Shinobu likes to hear. Get turned up, get mad. Bullet 2 is pondering the upcoming battle as well, putting the rather erudite Japanese phrase with upcoming confrontation. And there it is. What timing that I actually found it. I can't translate it since Noodle Man won't. Sekigahara, the division of the world. Sekigahara. I know the name is familiar. I know I've heard it in a lot of Samurai Warrior stuff. It's not clicking. Anyway, he almost surprised a foreigner would know words that esoteric. I guess it's the way he said it. Bullet Lassie says that not all Japan-loving Americans are limited vocabulary to Mount Fuji, Geisha, Sukiyaki, Banzai. What is Chip's trio? Sushi, sashimi, banzai. You know, the kind of weeaboo. Alright, no. Right. Bullet likes Japan, but he's not a weeaboo. Chizuru just wonders what era that he's talking about. And Ryoma adds that he seems to know an American kind of like that. Just started. Oh, that hit hard, real late, but that hit hard. There's a Gundam 00 game on the PS2? Huh. Not in English, but huh. Anyway, Ryoma knows an American like that. Kusuo is starting to sniffle a bit, thinking back to her student days in America, days now long gone. Bullet assures her that their actions here are going to bring those days back, rather, create them anew. This gets everyone hyped up. Time to fight it out. Page 9. Saikai! New York, Kai Holson! Reunion, the battle to free New York. Alright, as we appear on the field. Well, I guess we're about to appear. Alright. My teams are set. Ideon had to take Kusuha's spot. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, why does it? What game? Why do you do this? You zoomed in on the spot that the map was on, and not where we're deploying. The fuck. Where's this ugly mode? Alright. As we appear, War Communities renews its torrent of cliche bad guy lines. Ah, like a moth to the flame. Which Yoma says has doomed him from the outset. Moji suggests it's a new program for to remember. Justice prevails. War Community thinks that this Campbell science is stronger than our justice. But we have other ideas. Skill point. Do the stage in 8 turns. Ideon's gonna have a problem with energy since he's stuck on the floor. Oh man, I did want to watch the animation just to get the music going.
Kisama! もらった。結構食らっちまったが。頼むぜ、忍。これ以上は本当にヤバいんだから。これでも食らいな。で、ダンクーケン。よく狙いな。
なよ。
ちょっと油断しただけだ。ギャーギャー騒ぐな。やられた分は返してやるぜ。見せてやるぜ、俺たち重戦機体の力を。行くぞみんな。やってやるぜ。
Damn. Came up short though. Beast mode? Damn.
마징가 Z가 아이테다. 노리ルミサイル。隙あり。
行くわよ合流。サンダーブーストライフル。
Well, I mean...
Sara, Ryo, Masato, 行くぜ。
勝負どころだ。一気に決めようぜ。
抜かるんじゃないよ忍。
お前たちの命、俺が預かる。関空工学園、やってやるぜ。
バカが。
Really? I missed one. Kind of upsetting. Secondary, I should have fucking moved him forward. Oh well. Big arrows.
Kisama. 逃がすか。
まだまだ。よくもやったな。お返しをさせてもらうぜ。ホット交番、金打ちだ。
バカが。
どうしたライディ？まだライディは戦えるぞ。ゴッドブロックスピード。うわ！いや！うりゃ！
Alan shows up on turn 3 to warn us that the enemy's main force is still hiding. Muge's all those forces and the traitor leading them. Alan points out where the damn base is, which I guess, you know, get on the dome. Shinobu and his team agree that the best thing to do is just charge in and wreck that shit. In fact, what Shinobu has to do is break open the way for Alan's companions to enter and destroy the base from within. Squad up. Yep, get right there. Which I should have been moving towards last turn, but I chose not to, like a dingus. Do you have any access? Yes, thank you, Masato. Alright, triangles to button. Cool. Oh, no, it's Drimasa. I keep thinking it's Rust Hurricane. Huh, you can't hit me back. Char! Those things have a weird amount of HP. Like, a lot. Hold on. Yeah, it doesn't work if you're on the ground. Well, yeah, they are all gonna go fucking ready. Sword cut, fuck you.
受けてもらいます。暴龍の稲妻を受けてもらいます。
Nice, level up. Good job. Time for beams.
ちょこまかすんじゃねえ。行くぞ、隼人弁慶。ゲッタービーム。この程度で落ちるものか。
Kinda cool. Get there. I might have regrets. Once Dancouga sits at the designated spot, he just blows open the dome. Fuck that dome. Cut it open. Dancouga can. Let's go. Shapiro's quite disappointed at just how lame the Campbellians have proved to be. He vows that, though New York may fall, his dream will still outlive the likes of the despicable Alpha Numbers and the Cyber Beast Force. I'm gonna change that. The entire guide says Beast Squad. CBF. Okay, yes. CBF. Sarah, meanwhile, gets out of the fucking robot and rushes inside. Apologizes to Shinobu and saying there's something that she's gotta check on. Shinobu leaves the controls to Rio. Huh, that's my own fault. Runs off afterward. As Shapiro tries to make his escape, a figure from the Fado intones that traitors deserve neither dreams nor glory. Only their destined defeat. It is obviously Sarah, who is pretty amazed that Shapiro is not only still alive, but still selling out humankind. Shapiro tries to give her a little back talk, but she informs her that neither Earth nor she herself are his. Something died inside of the day that he sold the Earth to the enemies during the Balmar War. He taunts her for sinking back to the level of mere human, and she, in turn, asks if his dreams are really so puny as to require taking over of the Earth. She belittles his degenerate dream of galactic conquest, asking if he intends to die instead of relinquishing those unfulfillable dreams. But it's also that the Shinobu shows up, interrupting their little back and forth tableau. Fortunately, neither he nor Sarah can successfully get a good hit on Shapiro. Shinobu manages to drag Sarah out of the base, realizing that she is not quite on level ground mentally at this time. As Shapiro and his goons emerge in their main force, but before Shapiro can blast, the CBF Bullet intervenes.
Let まだまだ俺も未熟ってことか。
Bullet takes out force of the blast, telling Kusuo to run, and the Cyber Beast force to get bored? Oh, get aboard their robot. Duh. Shapiro attempts to end Bullet's life, but the sword that cleaves evil intervenes.
大戦が剣山我が名はゼンガドンボルト悪を断つ剣がい運用の断つこの身でしかと受け止めよう
There's nothing my blade cannot cut. Pastel is also here. Hey, welcome. The squad are now thoroughly confused about someone who supposedly perished in the ancestors' Earth Cradle could be here, now, and apparently on our side. The best some of our other crew can figure is that they've somehow changed history and brought him early out of the cold sleep facility he was in. Rascal makes a point to say that Villena was right. The Songer that the Alpha numbers know is both this Songer and also not. Superior figures that these new influencers leave him no choice but to bail out. This guy tells him to do so himself, saying that he has no plans to follow orders. He came here to fight as a warrior. Look at all the men who make his blood boil. Superior lets him do as he pleases, saying that he'll be waiting back on the moon should Death Guy somehow make it through alive. Will promise Superior that he will hunt him down wherever it is that he tries to hide. But Death Guy is now somewhat concerned, hearing the howl of a true warrior in Shinobu's cry. So, for now, welcome to Team Sanga Zonvoto. Potential level 2, sword cut level 2. Shouldn't that shit be higher? Counter level 3. We have lock on. Not snipe. That's a spell. Let us look at the list. Drive. Ooh, drive. Drive is that good shit. Drive. 30 will. Go. And wall. What is die? Leadership bonus. Sanga Zonvolt. Melee weapon damage plus 20%. And game. Can I change? There we go. Rostel Feinschmecker. I believe that is a genius. Yep, genius plus 20% hit, dodge, and crit rates. Support level 2, support attack and defense level 2. Excuse me. We have. No, not that one. I think... No, it's not that either, huh? That select button. Cooperative attack. I kept looking past it. Performing support attacks, the attack is always a crit. Of lock on and focus, and squad movement +1. By Matsuri Trombe. Play the song.
今が駆け抜ける時。行け！バングスラッシャー！おのれ！痛み倍にして返してくれる。現れたな、カトンボめ！
No, no.
ありません。
Grand Dasher, you said.
俺としたことが油断しちまったぜ。
こらヨバボケとしとったらあかんね。
あんなのでコンバトラーが捕まるなよ。こうなったら一か八かだ。グランダイトウェーブ発射。グランダッカ
地球人め。
Rude. Yoma learns lock on. GG. And now time to turtle. Bro. Stay safe, Gutter. Be alright.
今度はこっちの番だ。オープンゲー。
チェンジポセイドスイッチオン。ゲッターサイド。
I could fast forward. I know I can skip, but
スイッチオン。音速を超えた戦いを見せてやる。
マッハスペシャル。オープンゲート。チェンジドラゴンスイッチオン。ゲッタービーム。
hell yeah. Hayato learns luck, level up.
場を焼かせてくれる。この程度で落ちはせん。
この距離ならやれるよ。
よーし、反撃と行くぜ。見せてやるぜ、俺たち重戦機体の力を。みんな気合い入れろよ。
もらった。
ランク4フォーメーションだ。
まだまだ勝負はこれからよ。
Oh, there it is. I'll better have guts. What the hell? There it is. X button just fails out of the animation. Five does nothing, but start. Yeah, it's just watch animation or don't watch animation. God damn it. Azin power! There we go, level up. Yeah, I pushed all of the buttons. All of the buttons, and only... No, I didn't push confirm, actually. Huh. We do fast forward, okay. Shit. Alright, Starman. You got me. I just never bothered to push the circle button.
どうや、こちらも本気を出さねばならないようだな。
やり
お願い合流。ライトニングスマッシャ
こうなれば貴様も道連れにしてくれるわ。さて今度はこっちの番だ。
これ以上はやらせないわ。
ここだ。
覚悟しやがれデスガイア。いけーダンクーゲン。
このデスガイア、これしきのことでやられません。来るなら来いダンクーガ。貴様はこのデスガイアが倒す。このミサイルの雨から逃れられません。
てめえやりやがったな。
Get out of here, you're done. What did you drop? A beam coat? Anti-beam coat, yeah. You're gone. I don't know how permanently you're gone, but you're gone. Cool. Sayaka learned wall. Damn it. Okay, turn 6. Good. Looking at how much some of these idiots are financially. Bullet levels up and gets Axel. Very necessary. Right.
立つ。望みでしかと受け止めよう。一方は両断。
バカな、こんなバカな、とどめを刺してやる。
この程度では俺という障害を超えられんぞ。
Do that save. Counter, really? I don't get that too often. Give me items and your money, your apogee motor, Ice Prevail level 3, Counter level 2, or Comedius You Coward. Can hold off.
来るなら来いダンクーガ。貴様はこのデスガイヤーが倒す。ミサイルを叩き込んで仕留めてやる。
何しやがる。
Hold on, that's not the menu. Unlock this. Money. X. Oh, there, it's gone already. Okay, my bad. Well, I can still...
覚悟しやがれ。デスガイヤー、こいつでとどめだ。
やるよ、忍。
愛の心に悪しき空間を断つ。名付けてダン空工学研、やってやるぜ。
この俺が負けるなどとは。
Hey, dynamic kills. A adapter. Big exp. You know, sword cut goes up to 2. Curse you alpha numbers, curse you Dancouga. And cowards out. I guess it would be too soon to delete him. Skill point. Get. Commanders kicked off the earth. Time to cheer. Alan bails out. With the commanders kicked off Earth, word comes in from Igor that the Interplanetary Alliance is in retreat all over the world. This apparently means that their goal was not, in fact, occupying the Earth at all. Alan has discovered that their mission in North America was covering some item of value. Their retreat should be taken as a sign that whatever investigation they were carrying out has ended. Kosuke wonders if this means they found what they're looking for, or simply decided that it wasn't in North America. Alan has a different mission to attend to, but promises to let us know if he finds anything else out. He won't say what, except the enemy that he's pursuing may prove to be our worst foe yet. Heads off, and our group returns to base with 2 new party members in tow. Kind of. Shinobu was like, yeah, that's what happens when you get my way. Get cut down. But Igor is quick to point out that we had help from Sanger and the army regulars on this one. Yeah, schooled. Aito figures that the bad guys had been here for occupation damage to North America would have been far worse. Ozzy can't shed any light on what the aliens are after. The fact that Shapiro of all people is helping the bad guys means that we've got to redouble our cautions. Igor will pass that along to the rest of the military. Koji points out that at least a little levity is in order. After all, we just won a 3-month-long battle. Like, bruh. But there's no time for party. We are to meet up with the rest of the Alpha Numbers Japan team in China and head to space, returning to Taiga's command and orbit base. Shinobu mutters about never getting a break, and Igor tells him to stand at attention just to see a scowl. He tells Shinobu that this may be the last time he gets to savor that expression. The time has come for the Cyber Beast Force to become independent from his control. Shinobu promises to show our future adversaries just how much guts Igor has trained into them all, which Igor calls both their greatest weakness and greatest strength as his final words of their parting. Shinobu takes Sarah aside, wanting to figure out if she's really got the stomach to see Shapiro dead. Her response is to give him the slap. Be educated, bright style. Her response is to slap him across the face, growling that she's going to be the one to kill Shapiro herself. And Shinobu just grins, saying that that's the Sarah that he knows. He tells her he's counting on her to watch his back, but before any mushy stuff can occur, Kusaha runs over and asks if they've seen Bullet. Sarah says he's over checking out the samurai robot, and Kusaha notes that Sarah seems to be sparkling somehow? What? Something good just happened? Kusa heads back off, and both Sarah and Shinobu agree that there's just no beating someone who is as naturally open as that. Meanwhile, Bullet has asked Sangha to help him rank up his swordsmanship. Sangha studies over him for a moment, declaring that Bullet has eyes worthy of holding a sword. But Sangha cautions him that they won't have long together. He will teach him what he can in the interim. He wants to start right away, telling Bullet that he has very much to learn. Next time, we don't get to keep Sanger, alas. Good night, Space Lords.